Oh my god guys, there's been an emergency. We need to build a plane for Santa. Hey guys, it's model making time and today we're building Santa's plane. Santa has fallen ill. His reindeer aren't able to fly. They were fed some contaminated carrots, which means their magical powers have been sapped from them. Santa only has one option: to use a magical plane made from one of the many toys in his workshop. Okay, so I say like the many toys in his workshop, but realistically it's the Saltworth camel from Rodin, just because that was the one that was in the model shop. And to transform this aircraft into its own unique design, pulling behind them the sleigh with all the presents. Piloted by one of the reindeer, the aircraft and Santa flew around the world delivering presents. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. To put it into a more understandable context, we're combining these two, which is the Rodin Saltworth camel, and we're combining it with this from Notch or Knock, which is Santa in his sleigh, or as it says on the back, Weihnachtsmann mit Schlitten, which I'm assuming is just Christmas man or Santa Claus and his sleigh. So the plan is, this sleigh on the back here we're going to use as it is, so I didn't fancy scratch building that. I'm not too confident to do that yet. We're going to combine that with this, but we're going to chop this up. As a result of not actually reviewing the kit at all, we're not going to go and look in the kit. We're just going to get on with the building aspect. So, are you ready? Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. And yes, that is a picture of my cat instead of me talking you through the video. And that's because I don't feel great today. And I really, obviously, am a bit of a time limit on this video. Normally, I'd probably just wait until another day. But I've had a lot of stuff happen this week. And I've just needed to, you know, get this video done, really. So that's why you're not really seeing a lot of me here. So for this project, I decided to like build the model based just on, you know, what happened really. I didn't really have any plans going into it. I've never tried to be creative before, and I'll be honest, the end result is not what I had in my head, but it's the first time I've tried to do something really different. I think I probably should have gone a bit further and added some extra materials, probably like cotton wool and things. I probably could have got a way better effect, but I just wanted to try and do something Christmassy. It didn't turn out 100% great, and yeah, I wish I'd spent more time on it, but due to sort of work and some other commitments, I couldn't. So I did the best that I could with the resources that I had available, which was also kind of nothing because I had no money at the time, and just tried to make something that was a bit fun, a bit quirky, a bit different. I wanted to try and get some movement in there, and yeah, also with the stand, it didn't go great. The stand for Santa sort of falls over quite easily, so this is not going to last me very long. But first time I tried to use resin and like make my own stand. I probably would have been better off using a pre-made stand, but to get what I wanted, I thought this was the best way to do it, and it probably wasn't. I used Revell's Quick Fix sort of UV resin, which I've used on my CT4 Air Trainer, but it just doesn't seem to be suitable for this. It doesn't seem durable enough. Off camera, I spent loads of time curing it. I put it in the window, I did everything I could, and it just doesn't seem to hold very well. My CT4 doesn't hold great, to be perfectly honest with you, so I think I need to invest in alternatives or just use super glue like a normal person. But I thought super glue might fog up the plastic and look a bit rubbish. I mean, arguably the actual model I made in the end looks kind of rubbish, but it is what it is. As I say, unfortunately, I just had time constraints that meant, obviously, I need to get this done by Christmas Eve so that you guys can see it, but also I wanted to just focus on some other work stuff that I had going on and some personal stuff. So let's see what I got in the end. I'm quite disappointed with it, but I'm not going to not share it. Okay, so story time. As I said, basically how this story all started was my phone broke. So the phone I'm filming you on, I broke the screen on. So I can still use it as a camera because it works with an app with my computer, but I can't use it as my phone anymore. I can still use it, but it's like really annoying to use. And I haven't had a new phone for 2 years anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll get myself one, but I don't do contracts. So I went and got myself a second-hand one. So obviously I didn't want to pay a lot of money, so I bought myself a Surface Duo. Now the Surface Duo is a phone that's not been very popular whatsoever, which means it's insanely cheap for what it is. Even though it has 2 screens that fold up together and you can fold it on its back so that, like, you know, you're seeing one screen, it's just not popular whatsoever. And that's absolutely fine. I like weird things, and so I got it. Now, because it's a Surface phone, it works with my Surface Pen. Now I've had a Surface for probably about 5 years, from back in the day when I was a video editor for someone and I bought myself a Surface to do video editing on the go. So it's a really old Surface, but I've still got the pen. In fact, I've got the replacement one right here. And so yeah, I literally just one day was in bed and I was like, I want to do something for Christmas, but I don't want to do a normal model. I know, I can do this, and I just drew it on my phone with the pen. And yeah, that's the story of how this all happened. So always note down or draw weird ideas you have, because you never know what they could turn into. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified of every new video on Mondays. You'll also be able to see me stream live on YouTube. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Have fun modelling.